Hi there, this is Scott from Intercultural Elements. Now, whereas one of our other videos talked about the importance of localizing your listings, I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about the importance of translating your listings and give you a couple of hints of what to look out for when you're looking for a translation company. Whereas localization is the amendment of your listings to better cater to your audience or target culture, translation is a little bit more commonly known. That is the conversion of your text from one language to another. Now, there are a number of ways that you can get your items translated nowadays. So let's take a look at some of the pros and cons of each. The more technical and detailed that your products are, the less you want to consider machine translations. As anybody who speaks more than one language will tell you, there are some real inherent limitations to machine translation. One of our clients, before coming to Intercultural Elements, sold toys. And one of the things that he sold was a slot car. He was selling them really well in the UK and wanted to sell them in Germany. So he got it machine translated and could not figure out for the life of him why these products were not selling. Well, when we took a look at it, we told him real quickly that the core of his title, what was supposed to say slot car Porsche new, was completely mistranslated. It was translated to Geschlitztes Auto Porsche Neu, which is sort of tough for a German to figure out what it means, but loosely translated, it means a sliced car. You want to ensure that you have native speakers from the country that you want to list to, and you want to make sure that they are e-commerce trained, that they know all of the marketplaces that you want to list into as well. Only somebody from that country is going to know things like, when it comes to Disney movies, that the movie Cars is marketed as Cars pretty much all around the world. But Sleeping Beauty, on the other hand, is not. For example, here in Germany, it's actually translated as Dornröschen. If you get the wrong search terms or the wrong title there, you're simply not going to get any traction. A lot of people are surprised to see that the translation industry is pretty much set up to overcharge most e-commerce sellers. Now, why is that? Quite simply because most e-commerce sellers, most of you watching, have a lot of repetitions. Maybe you have one shoe with 5 different colors and 10 different sizes. That's 50 variations of the same shoe, but every description is exactly the same. We refer to those titles, which are quite similar but not exactly the same, as repetitions, and those descriptions as duplicate text. For that repetitious text, those titles, you should get a deep discount for everything which is repetitious. What you want to do when you go to a translator is make sure that they're doing all of your duplicate text for free. That second person is not only a second set of eyes, but they're perfecting the flow and the feel of the translation, as well as checking for that technical accuracy. So one tip that I can recommend is to always make sure that proofreading is included in the price of the translation. In most cases, you'll find that it's not. Thank you so much for joining us today and getting a few tips on what to look out for when you're looking for a translation company. Stay tuned for even more videos on how to help you expand your listings internationally with Intercultural Elements video series.